Veil aftermath. Families were in the streets mourning their losses. Jaune is with the Mandalorians who are giving their respects to the fallen as they are being prepared to be sent back to Mandalore for burial. Jaune is giving the prayers. Jaune, remember them for who they were and still are, a warrior by birth, a warrior even in death. Garen, they fell fulfilling their duty. Ashban was near them offering his prayers. Glinda was curious and so are the other students as they listened to them. The Mandalorians recited their creed. Strength is life, for the strong have the right to rule. Honor is life, for with no honor one may as well be dead. Loyalty is life, for without one's clan one has no purpose. Death is life, one should die as they have lived. Blake watched as all the people mourned both humans and Faunus, she then silently went somewhere. The others listened as the prayer ended. Velvet listened intently. Coco and the rest of CFVY helps the other civilians. Glinda finally understood why these people survived for so long. Their compassion tempered by discipline, their strength balanced by wisdom. They truly are a more stable kingdom than the four. They are united. They are not a race but a creed. Then more Atlantean ships entered Vale's airspace. The Mandalorians took notice, Jaune took notice and gestured to Jaster and the Super Commandos as they left. Numerous Atlassian knights, soldiers and paladins make their way to the Mandalorians. Meanwhile outside the kingdom walls, an army of Mandalorians who defended the outer villages readying for a fight. Bo-Katan waiting for the Mandalor's call. The Atlassians surrounded the group in Vale. Ironwood, stand down. You all are under arrest for illegal possession of highly dangerous armaments, and for trying to take over Vale. Garen, whisper, the Vale Council hasn't made a proper announcement that I'm temporary king. Jaune, and the typical Atlassians believe they have the authority to protect others. Then Jaune stepped forward as the Mandalorians took battle positions. Jaune, typical Atlassian arrogance, you think that you're all-powerful, that you deluded yourself to be the defenders of Remnant? Don't flatter yourselves. Ironwood, don't speak as if you know that responsibility. Jaune, I know more than you ever will and my people have fought 1,000 times for 1,000 lifetimes. We are the protectors of this world. You will stand down. Ironwood, arrest them all. Then a radio transmission came through to Iron Dick. Atlas Warship Captain, General. We are under attack. Ironwood, what? AWC, they have taken over 3 ships. Blaster sound. Atlas Warship Mandalorian Strike Team Leader, we have control. Jaster, Arcadius, we have control of all warships. Jaune, the crew? Django, some dead, most surrendered. Atlassian Soldier, General, we're being surrounded. Civilians along with more Mandalorians surrounds the Atlassian dogs. Civilian 1, get out of our city. Civilian 2, your damn machines caused all of this. Civilian 3, we don't need your protection. Civilian 4, these people saved us. People were starting to riot. Civilians, you're the problem. The civilians began to revolt and pelted the soldiers with rocks and anything they can find, trash, tomatoes, even bowls of noodles and cabbages. Atlassian Soldier, there's more of them on the walls. Mandalorians, stand fast. The Vale Council finally made an announcement on whatever communication devices still operational. The announcement that a descendant of the King of Vale was found. Ironwood shocked beyond belief. Now he unknowingly just declared war in 2 kingdoms at the same time. Jaune drew and ignited the dark saber and points it at Ironwood. Jaune, you heard them. Ironwood, leave now. That's your only warning. The Atlassians dropped their weapons as the Mandalorians returned their ships to them. And they left. The next day the people celebrate their new king. Garen addresses the people. Garen, I may be the king but I believe I am not any more important than a single one of you. The king's purpose was twisted once by a dictator who wanted nothing to do with its people. But I will not be the king for long, I am merely a steward, waiting for the true king to be ready for his tenure. Jaune shifts uncomfortably. Then he proceeded and gave further instructions to the Mandalorians, the most of them are to defend Mandalore, while 1/6 of them are to protect any outer lying villages. After that he was approached by Ashban. Ashban, Mr. Arcadius, we must hold an emergency meeting, we need to discuss battle plan. Considering that she has escalated her plans. Jaune, I understand, let's get to it then. Team RWBY is now concerned that one of their teammate is missing. Team CFVY was sent to Argus for the time being since Beacon is in ruins. Other teams went back to their homes while others wished to prepare for another disaster by going to other huntsman academies. Next day, Argus. Knock asterisk knock asterisk. Saffron, coming. She opens the door and sees a young rabbit Faunus. Velvet, hi, are you Saffron Ark? Saffron, yes, how may I help you? Velvet fidgets while trying to find her words. Gears begin to turn in Saffron's head. Saffron, OH. You must be Lilith's mother. Velvet, what?